Your Excellencies, the Governor General of Antigua and Barbuda, Sir Rodney Williams and Lady Williams, Permanent Secretary in the Office of the Governor General, Ms. Paula Frederick Hunt, other senior staff in the Office of the Governor General, and indeed, the Honorary Bob Osborn and his wife, Brenda Osborn. A pleasant good morning to all and welcome to Government House for this investiture ceremony. Mr. Bob Osborn will receive the Governor General Gold Medal for the faithful and meritorious service to the yachting industry in Antigua and Barbuda. I will now invite His Excellency, the Governor General, to give his remarks.
A very good morning, everyone. I want to welcome Bob and Brenda Osborn to Government House. And, well, I can't welcome you to Antigua because you've been coming over several years. And say that we're happy to have you here in order to present to you the Faithful and Meritorious Governor General's Award Gold for your service to Antigua. For those persons who do not know, Bob has been the president of the Salty Dawg Rally for a number of years. And he has a company which he served, and he retired from that company apparently in 2006. And he invited the national parks people and the yachting industry to the Annapolis Yacht Show some years ago. And I understand ever since then, my understanding is that their eyes were opened. And ever since then, they began receiving lots of yachts from that section of the United States. And you've been bringing yachts to Antigua. It is my understanding that this year you brought some 50 yachts and that the dockyard is already full. Because of that, it has enabled us to start our yachting season rather early, because we are now in the month of November. You came in, I think, on the 15th of November, and he has been doing this year after year. Bob is a man who is a volunteer because he retired from his business some years ago, and he serves on the board of directors, and he's a rally director, and he's also a port director for Antigua and Barbuda. The Salty Dawg Rally Association is a non-profit organization, and it is focused on helping shippers and crew to learn about blue water skills. It organizes rallies, including a signature rally to Antigua and Barbuda. My understanding is that they used to go to the Virgin Islands. And once he came to Antigua, over 10 years ago, because of the warm welcome he received and the friendliness of our people, he said that Antigua is it. And from then on, he started coming to Antigua as his final destination. And he has been involved in writing articles and in helping to yachtsmen to find their whereabouts. It ranges from helping them to do heavy weather sailing, what to expect when they arrive in Antigua, and he has been cruising the islands of the Eastern Caribbean. The organization also sends out newsletters, monthly newsletters, to more than 4,000 blue water sailors. In 2019, Bob and many of his volunteers, and I'm sure his wife Brenda assisted him in this, they embarked on the Howard-bound flotilla to assist sailors who were stranded in the Caribbean during the pandemic find their way back home. And his organization has provided weather support for sailors, emergency assistance, and shoreside coordination. And this effort has assisted over 200 short-handed boats return home safely. Now, it is a fact that he has been coming to Antigua for many years, and from what I have learned, we have been receiving several yachts as a result. And his plan is to try to bring over 100 yachts to Antigua annually. And for your contribution to yachting, Bob, and for developing and helping to improve our yachting industry, we want to thank you sincerely and to wish you every success going forwards. And we want to present you today with this award, this medal, the Governor General's Faithful and Meritorious Award for your services to yachting in Antigua and Barbuda, and long may it continue. Thank you very much.
Bob Osborn, Esquire, to be a recipient of the Governor General's Faithful and Meritorious Service Medal Gold for his significant contribution to the yachting industry in Antigua and Barbuda.
No, we do that thing before.
Yeah, I said we'll do that after. Yeah, very good.
And on behalf of the Salty Dawg Sailing Association, I'd like to present a rally flag to His Excellency and thank everyone that I worked with for all of the support in bringing boats to Antigua.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
We will now have a response by the honoree.
I'm flattered beyond words to be recognized by His Excellency and others, and to those that recommended me for this honor. On a personal note, Brenda and I have been sailing together since the 1970s. We have cruised from the eastern parts of Maine all the way to Key West, through the Bahamas, most of Cuba, and most of the islands from the American Virgin Islands down to Grenada. And it was after my very first visit here that I said, this is where I want the rally to go. It wasn't very easy to convince them because history sometimes is hard to change. But circumstances prevailed, and we were able to bring the rally to Antigua. And when I was first here the first year, and the Minister of Tourism, Mr. Fernandez, came to one of our events, and I said, I want to bring 200 boats to Antigua. At that time, I think we had 30. We're making very good progress. I think we would have had 100 this year had it not been for the fear of the pandemic. And I want to applaud the government of Antigua for mandating vaccinations, which gave many of our members the confidence that being in Antigua was safer than being in the United States, for sure, this winter. So I'm really pleased to be here, and I thank you again.